Happy Independence Day, everybody! Oh, this is probably going to go out late, though. It's getting a little dark now. I think it's heading on. It's between 7 and 8. I'm watching the neighbor next door put a new roof on his house. He said he's got extra material to redo my roof. You know, with the metal panels. I'm so excited. I hope it's true. Fingers crossed and prayers, guys. He lucked out. An elderly woman's husband passed, and this is what he did for a living, so he got a real good deal on it. And I'm like, oh, please get us both homes are on the same property, so we need a new roof. The entire house has to be re-roofed, and this would really save us many years. Cause this broke being ain't got no money. If I did, I'd get me a new wig, and now I have to wait until October. Uh, when they come out at Halloween. So, how come they don't make wigs in different sizes? Like, okay, like for fat people like me, when you have a bigger head, they have like one size, and it's really hard to stretch it over my big dome. So it's like it constantly balls back up, and I have to pull it back down. Y'all don't want to see my old raggedy hair, my natural hair, okay? Because my natural hair looks like Snow White. Sorry about the glare. As it gets darker, my glasses get more glary. My brother's like, no, keep your pink glasses on. They look cute. It's better than my goofy black ones. These were the only pink pair that I found. I was like, what? I want them. I want them. Because my dark ones make me look dorky. Sorry. I don't know how to shut glare off. How about like that? Nope. It's probably going to get worse. Okay. All right, let's take them off. Now I can't see. Now I can't see. Okay. And y'all wear wigs? What's the secret? What's the secret in keeping them from getting yucky? Because they do. I try not to brush it or comb them. I just kind of go through them with my fingers. Somebody owes me some money, and you better be paying up by tomorrow. Mm. Don't make me get my little friend out. Y'all know what my little friend is? My lip gloss. The birds are out here at the feeding bin. My red birds still out here late. It's the 3rd of July, so some fireworks are going off. God, I swear, every time I look in my camera, maybe I should tape my neck. Like, yeah, when you get my age, you start getting jaws. Stuff starts hanging. It is no fun getting old, y'all. No fun. I had no idea this was going to happen. But honestly, to even be alive now, I'm really surprised. All the stuff that's happened to me in my life, I really am surprised I'm still here. I got to switch hands, guys. I have a real bad shoulder and arm. So, a few days ago, I did some work in the yard for a little over an hour. And then I started getting shooting pains in my shoulder and my arm. And I'm like, okay, we're done. and now I'm paying for it. This is like the second day I haven't been able to work out in the yard. Well, tonight I was going to make chicken and dumplings, and I was going to use the biscuit method, which is a new method for me. And because somebody stole my mom's old recipe book, had all the family recipes in it and everything. So I was like, yay. Okay, on her deathbed, stuff got taken. Even though I got accused of it, I'm like, I'm still in my same house. Don't you think I'd have that recipe book? Yeah, it's gone. Somebody got it. Mm. Anyhow, siblings. Wish I had a twin, but then I would feel so sorry for her if she had all of my sicknesses. I'd be too. I'd be sick with worry. So it's probably not a good thing. But I'd have somebody else, crippling along helping me. When you don't have a big family and you only have a couple family members and you live out in the country and there's really nobody around and you have no friends, you can't rely on nobody. And I worry. My biggest thing is worrying. Worry, worry, worry myself sick. And that just makes me want to eat more because, as I said before, food is my comfort. I feel my best when I'm eating. Sad. I need to get a new habit that isn't, detrimental to my health. Gotta switch hands. I've got my red, white, and blue on today and my rainbow. I've got my red and white Coca Cola t shirt. I got at Walmart. And I had my blue jeans on. So I was all red, white, and blue. I also had a red star necklace that the stars went all around the necklace. So I was very patriotic today. My flag's up on my mailbox still. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to wear the same thing. But oh, I also have, right now, I've got red, white, and blue shorts on. They look like it's white shorts with red and blue paint splatter design. That's what I got on. But tomorrow, yeah, I may do a day two of it. So what? It's not like I do anything to get dirty or sweaty. Anyhow, I went to the store today. I went to two stores to try to see where the better deals were because they were, close to each other. I went to, I think it was like a save a lot, and I did not save a lot, but I did find some stuff in there that the other store didn't have. Then I went to the dollar market, which is supposed to be cheaper than other stores. It ain't. If Walmart was close by, I would have went to it, but Walmart is like uh, uh 17 miles up the road, so I didn't feel like driving. I was planning on making the chicken dumplings tonight, and then I decided by the time we got home and it was so hot, and I'm like, I turned into a slug again. I'm like, no, we're gonna have a plan B. There's always a plan B and or a C. So I decided to grill up some chicken and well, basically fry it. That's my grilling. Throw it in a frying pan with some olive oil because at least that's healthier. And then throw your seasonings over the chicken. It's chicken strips, boneless, skinless chicken strips. And then I cut them up, throw the seasoning on it, fry it up. It only takes a few minutes. So good. I can just eat that by itself. It's so good. And I had bought fresh lettuce and so all the stuff to make a nice salad. So we had grilled chicken salad tonight, something healthy. And my handy brother's looking at me like, for real? I'm like, yep, plan B tonight. You're eating healthy. Oh, my Bubba, he's something else. I'm like, you know what? If I'm on a diet, you're on a diet. Because I don't do that. I'm going to cook for me and then I'm going to cook for you. No, that's not happening. I'm going to cook. Everybody's going to eat it. Straight up. That might be a lie because I cook separate for my daughter most times because she has that horrible, horrible stomach stuff. They still don't know what's going on with her. And so I have to make her certain that she is allergic to nitrates, and that's all lunch meat and hot dogs. She is allergic to what is it? Dairy, all dairy. Um, can't have milk. Cheese makes her sick. I mean, mayonnaise, all sauces, and that's what she loves. She loves to make her own sauces because with her growing up, I made our own sauces. I created our own sauces, and it was always good and stuff. But she was always sick. She was born sickly. Um, had allergies to everything, lactose intolerant. So it is so hard to eat anything when you have those type of issues. And now they're just trying to figure it out by doing the basic stuff. So she has to have certain things. Um, but since I made grilled chicken and salad stuff, she can have that. And if she leaves the ranch dressing alone and just eats the Italian, she'll be okay. But then if she's stubborn like me, she's gonna have that ranch. Okay. She's out at a beach, so she was home for a little while. I know she was online for a little bit, but then she went back out. So she's a busy, busy girl. Reminds me of myself. That's kind of my fault. Remember, as adults, you rub off on your kids. They may pick up on your habits and what you do. I ran around a lot as she was a child because I hated staying home. I worked a 6 to 2 job. I had all day long energy, endless energy, younger, healthier, and we went out. We went everywhere, every single day to the world, every night. So now that's what she does. She has to stay gone, has to stay busy. And unfortunately, I did that to her. Be careful what you do, okay? Be careful what you do. I've got neighbors that take their kids yard selling every weekend. And on the weekends, they don't go yard selling. The kids get anxious and they don't know what to do. They lose their mind. So you just created a habit. Stop it. Don't do it. Watch what you do because it's going to rub off on your kids. Little birdies are out in my bird bath. One of the cats just went around to the back. Fireworks were starting. We do have them here. They were selling them on the corner, but I don't buy them. I've got animals that are terrified of all that noise. So not going to do it. My neighbor is sitting on the porch listening to me talk, thinking I'm talking to myself. I love it. He hasn't seen me in my wig. The kids have. They probably think I'm nutty. It would have been nice if I had friends here. Sadly, everybody that I've known has already gone. And it's scary to think, holy cow, there's nobody left. It worries me about my handicapped brother because I take care of him. And I don't know what's going to happen. Anything happens to me. I just don't know. Oh, you probably can't hear it, but it's banging out here. It's still a little bit light out. See that? Still a little bit light outside to be letting fireworks off. Oh, I miss those days. What I'll be doing tomorrow on 4th of July, Independence Day, I'll be watching the Macy's special. I'm probably going to record it because I'll probably be online seeing what y'all doing, what's going on, what y'all have for dinner. Hmm? Anything special happened to you today? Tell me down below in the comments. What do you have a channel? I might not follow everybody, but if it's things I like, I'll follow. I do like beginning people who are just starting out, you know, to help give support. Lo-fi channels too, because those are people like me and who have no way of getting an external mic, so they have to do lo-fi. I completely understand you. I've had nothing but a headache this year with that, so it is what it is. Lo-fi till I can figure things out. I was actually going to stop doing videos because it's like really not going anywhere. And I'm like, I got enough family videos on there. Um, and then, my daughter's like, oh, just keep going. Just do it for fun. I'm like, yeah, but it's not too fun. It's not too fun when, I don't know what to do. Nobody wants to look at this face. It ain't the prettiest face. I completely get that. When I was younger, I was a looker. I was very pretty. I was pretty. I was thin. I had it going on. You know that song, She's a Brick House? I was a brick house. I had them same measurements. I was like, and the hardest thing was running from men. I mean, you can laugh about it now, but back then, oh my God, I had to run, I had to hide. So many times people try, I mean, I know this is going to be hysterical, but so many times in my teenage years, people tried to literally snatch me off the street. When I was 16, 17, I think it started around 15, men really started noticing me. Remember I think I told you all about the purple car incident. And then 16, 17, 18, it was real bad. 19, it was downright scary. I had to run from the ice cream man. Then I had to run from a black van. Anybody that's in the Hollywood area here in Florida, ever seen a black van with one heart-shaped window on the passenger side that was bubbled out like a heart, and you couldn't see through the black. Must have been the love van. They tried to get me a couple times. Um, and the thing is, when I had called the police once because I was scared to death, somebody was going to get taken that night. Somebody's young daughter was going to disappear that night. And they're like, what are you doing out at 8 o'clock at night? Are you kidding me? It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm a teenager. I want to walk around. I've got extra energy, nothing to do, and I'm bored. I'm not out looking for trouble, but they always think you are. They never believe anything you say. So, yeah, that was fun. So I realized I had nobody to back me up. So all I did was just run and hide, or I made sure I had one of my friends with me, my best friend Margaret that I talked about before. I can't talk about her, I'll start crying. I miss her like crazy. I can't believe she I can't believe she went before I did, and she was more healthier than me. Do you hear the fireworks? I'm gonna turn the porch light on. Ooh. Didn't do much good. Porch lights on. I heard my neighbor going in, or he was coming back out. He can hear me talking to myself. I should sing some kind of ridiculous song. Now, what y'all gonna do on the 4th? Barbecue? We won't. Tomorrow, the 4th, Independence Day, I will be doing what I do every day. Same routine. Get up, take care of my business, feed all the pets. I'm not sure I'm letting my pets out tomorrow because being 4th of July, it's going to be banging. So they may get a day in. They are going to hate it. But I have a couple scaredy cats that disappear and they stay gone. They can stay gone for a day or two. I don't need that. That just makes mama cat worried. My glasses. Let's see what's going to happen. Sorry, y'all. Got to have them. I don't think my neighbor can stay on his porch because he doesn't have an overhang like I do on mine, and this thing needs to get demildewed. So I need to get somebody out here to get it bleached. The only thing is last year when they bleached it, darn it, if they didn't get bleach all over my plants, which burned my plants, my resurrection plant completely died. I forgot to cover them. I didn't think about it. So this time before that happens, they will get covered because they came back, but they came back with 4 plants. So here, look at this. Night lights for my plant, for all my plants. Wish my arm didn't hurt so bad. Uh, I'm not going to be barbecuing tomorrow. I think I'm going to, after I feed the cats, um, give my handy brother a rude awakening. He actually laughs when I wake him up in some weird way. I just make some kind of weird noise. And he just looks around like, what was that? Gotta do it. I gotta have fun with him while he's still here. He doesn't have longevity because of his health issues. I hear somebody screaming. Well, it's raining now. Thank you, Jesus. And fireworks are still going off. That's typical for us and in my area. It rains every 4th of July. Even though today's the 3rd, it's now raining. We need it so bad. Now, I've been posting videos of no rain all year long. We've finally been getting rain. I'm like, I've prayed really hard about it. And yeah, all you got to do is have some faith. You know, I believe. I believe I can fly. I believe I can't sing a lick. Look at that. Looks dark. Ew. Somebody cover her face up. Where's my mask? Just kidding. The thing that I don't really like about myself, besides my teeth, is my neck. I got that double neck. I hate it. Think I'll get me some turtlenecks for Christmas. Black. So nobody can see nothing but like that. That's okay. I'm sure everybody who actually knows me looks at my videos and they're like, whoa, what happened to her? Let me tell you what happened to me. I stopped caring about myself. Maybe I can get a better light over here. Yeah, I stopped caring about myself. I went through, which I haven't really talked about yet. I went through two horrible marriages. The first one was physically, mentally, sexually abusive. The second one was more mentally abusive, although he did kick me so hard one day that I'm still feeling it today. That's right. Like I have arthritis in that area where he kicked me. I'm pretty sure that it was a fracture of some kind, but because I limped for weeks and it hurt for weeks. And we had a fight over my daughter. So, yeah, I divorced him. Not over her, but over some other things. So, say la vie. He became somebody else's problem. And years later, I mean, a lot of things happened between that, too. I'm not even going to talk about it because there should have been criminal charges brought up with something that happened, but I was too stupid to report it. Um, Anyways, it's too late now. Anyways, yeah, so this is the reason why I stay single because I have huge trust issues. I was, darn it, I can't say it. I don't want my family seeing it, but a lot of them know about what I went through growing up with a male member of my family. Oh, shit. Who hasn't had abuse from family? Come on. Well, not everybody. But, anyways, some people were there. Some of my relatives were there to see it. So, after going through all that nightmare for 18 years of my life, I had a lovely mother, loved her to death. Um, and then I go and get the wrong man to marry. Thought I learned my lesson and got a different man to marry the second time around, and boy, I just don't learn nothing. So I thought, you know what? I could just stay single. And it's been hard. Don't act like you can't, that you don't need men for certain things because you do. But you don't have to put up with abuse. And you know what, men? This goes for you too. If your lady is abusive, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no mo, no mo, no mo, no mo. Hit the road, Jack. Got that? You don't have to put up with it. Oh, man. Look at all this rain. Wish I could flip my phone around, but I can't. Doesn't look like it's raining there, but it is. See, on top of the house, I've got I've got the neighbor's cat underneath my swing over here, but I'm not gonna kick him. I'm not gonna kick him off the porch. Her, it's a female, because they don't have no place to hide. You know me though. I got a ramp out in the back. That's for my brother, his handicap. And plus, I have a hard time walking upstairs because I'm so fat. If I wasn't fat, I can get up the stairs. So underneath the ramp, all of my neighbors' cats hang out when it's raining. I'm so glad I brought my cats in early tonight. Yay! And I kept fighting with myself. Oh, maybe I should let them out. 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 Right? Kept telling that to myself. Nope. I decided to leave them in. I brought them in at dinner time. It was between 4 and 5, and they're still in now, and I'm glad I did. Tomorrow, they're probably not going out. 4th of July. I'm such a mean mommy, but that's how much I think of my cats because I know they're going to be terrified once the fireworks start. They're going to be terrified. I may let them out in the morning, to run around a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's getting really dark, and I don't have nothing else to say really. I think I'm going to go inside, and as my brother says it, crack out. And I don't mean crack. Crack is whack. This one don't do crack. Okay, I don't do the bad things that are bad for your body and cost you money and make your family miserable and ruin your life. I do that alone with just food. Oh, it's like an addiction, isn't it? Any all you heavy people out there, food is an addiction. It's your comfort, but it's an addiction. Okay, it's our drug. You know you're not supposed to eat something, you're gonna eat it. I can understand people that have addictions. It's hard. I walk by a bakery. I smell that bakery. I'm like, I used to work in a bakery. And I'm like, man, I know what they taste like. And I got to have some. And darn it, if I got the money, I'm getting it. Get that chocolate slice of chocolate cake. Don't even gotta buy a whole one. Now, my birthday's coming up, right? July 17th. And I should have more money on the 15th. So on the 17th or 16th, I'm going to go get me a birthday cake. I don't know what kind yet. Okay, they've got um they've got the new cake boss. I love him in Jersey and New Jersey. They've got his cakes out in Walmart now in the bakery. They got slices of cake and whole cakes, and the whole cakes, even though they're like $25, but they're like three to four different kinds. Like the round cakes, you got your top layer could be a cheesecake, then like a yellow birthday cake, and then on the bottom is a pie. So I had one, wasn't bad, and I kept thinking, but I can buy these separately and eat them. And the cheesecake is really good. His sliced fudge cake, y'all, is so good, moist. Even though I love him and I watch all his shows, because I'm also a retired cake decorator, I work for Publix. Best job I probably ever had. Fantastic crew. I miss them all. And yeah, it was an experience. Great pay, great benefits. If you're lucky enough to work at Publix, get full time, get benefits. Okay? Get the benefits. If you're full time, you get all kind of stuff. Like if you work Sunday, double time and a half. And I don't know if they still do it now. Now I'm talking over 30 years ago. I don't know what they do now, but anyways, I got to figure out what kind of cake to get me. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, see, back to the 4th of July. Oh, what am I going to do on 4th of July? I'm scatterbrained. Probably after I feed my cats tomorrow, I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies. And I bought the neighbor girls mini cupcakes, so for their little celebrating because they're still sick. I'm starting to think they have allergies to the cats they have. I'm pretty sure they got allergies because my daughter has allergies to cats, but yet she can't stop petting them, and then she's got to go run and wash her hands and her face, or she can't breathe and she breaks all out. But I don't know. Anyway, so I got some cupcakes for them. I think for dinner I am going to attempt the chicken and dumplings. We'll see, because if I do, I'll post a recipe of my failure. Bye, y'all. Thanks for listening to my boring videos. You want to talk about anything? Leave a comment. I'll see it. All right. Good night.